Hello everyone, have a nice day. My name is Arwin Nurman, and today I will discuss a hot news about the former president director of PDAM Makassar, a suspect in 19 billion corruption case. Check out the following video.
Kejaksaan Tinggi Sulawesi Selatan menetapkan Haris Yassin Limpo dan Irawan Abadi sebagai tersangka kasus dugaan tindak pidana korupsi penggunaan dana PDAM Kota Makassar.
I disagree with the acts of corruption committed by Hamza and others officials, and I agree then support the steps taken by the prosecutor's official in handling this case. Corruption is an act that harms the state and society as a whole, and firm action must be taken to provide a deterrent effect to perpetrators of corruption. As for the reasons, first, corruption undermines the principles of justice and integrity in government. Corruption harms the state by diverting funds that should be used for the public interest, such as infrastructure development, health service, and education, into the personal pockets of corruptors. This hinders the progress and welfare of society. The second, corruption undermines public trust in government institutions. When officials who are supposed to carry out their duties with integrity and prioritize the public interest are involved in corruption, this makes people lose trust and confidence in the government. The AGO, as a law enforcement agency, has an important role in upholding justice and showing that no one is exempt from the law, including public officials. In order to handle this corruption case, I hope that the AGO can continue the legal process in a fair and transparent manner. All available evidence and facts must be submitted to the court for a fair trial. If proven guilty, Hamza and other officials must take responsibility for his actions in accordance with applicable law. I also hope that this case will serve as a lesson for all parties, that corruption will not be tolerated and perpetrators of corruption must face strict legal consequences. In addition, it is important to strengthen corruption prevention system, increase transparency in the use of public funds, and strengthen supervision of public officials so that corruption can be prevented more effectively. Therefore, efforts to prevent corruption are indispensable. It is not enough to eradicate corruption through commitment alone. This commitment must be actualized from a comprehensive strategy to minimize corruption. Corruption prevention efforts can be carried out preventively, detectively, and repressively. And the last is anti-corruption education and campaigns. In the context of prevention, educations and campaigns have a strategic role in eradicating corruption. Through education and advocacy, KPK increases public awareness of the impact of corruption, invites the public to participate in the anti-corruption movement, and builds anti-corruption cultures and behaviors. Therefore, let us together invite each other in the anti-corruption movement in our environment. So, thank you guys for joining me today. Let's fight corruption together.